Hello lovely human beings, it's Loretta with Sparrowhawker Designs. Welcome back to my channel. So I have finished the third block. This is my third block for the Slow Stitch collaboration project I am doing with 6 other YouTubers. This one is for Melanie Sullivan. Melanie is new to me. I had not been a subscriber to her channel until we did the challenge. She's got a lot. She's got a lot of really neat things that she does on her channel, and she's also a quilter, so am I, so that kind of spoke to me. Anyway, so we all, on this collaboration, we are all picking our, not necessarily our favorite colors, but just like what the colors we wanted for this project, and everybody is doing their own block in their own style, but in that person's colors. So Melanie picked bright pink and green, and so I was a little concerned because as a quilter, I know that when quilters pick bright colors, they mean bright colors. So I had picked out all of these really bright colors, and then kind of noticed that other people's weren't quite as bright. And so I was concerned that mine was going to stick out like a sore thumb, but she assured me that it was okay. She didn't care. So she picked bright pink and green. I did add a little bit of yellow and some cream to it as well. But basically I put down my background, and then I appliqued these flowers, or this flower. Let me see if I can get this to zoom in. So two layers of flowers, and then a yo-yo, and then a button, and then I did some French knots around it in really cool wool. Let's see, it's this wool thread here, glisten. Sparkling wool braid, and so that's what I did these little French knots in, and then I did some yo-yos. I did some French knots in the yo-yo there, and here I did I think that's turkey work, I think, maybe not, I don't know what that's called. And then up here I've got some old trim with some sequins and scissors charm, which I am trying to put on every block that I'm doing, is a scissors charm. I hope I might have to buy another one because I think I might be one short. And then over here I did just some burrow stitch with some French knots in between, and these came off of a doily. And other than that, it's just, this is feather stitch with some lazy daisies in it. Everything else I think is cross stitch and burrow stitch and French knots, I think. Down here I did the little tiny, whatever those are. And I got that idea from Ann Brooke at Sew for the Soul. And then this down here is a very, very old piece of trim. It came off of, I can show you. It came off of a bigger piece of trim, like this. It had these kind of neat flowers, and it's really old. I think it's from the 20s. But these colors didn't really match, so I went with the piece in between. And I love this apple green. I just love, some people call it chartreuse. I love it. And, oh, I did do a little, I did do a couple other stitches. I did a little star stitch here. This piece of trim is super old. This was in my great-grandmother's sewing basket. I'm sorry, it wasn't hers. It was my great-great-aunt's sewing basket, but that's the sister of my great-grandmother. Anyway, so it's old. So they were born in the 1880s, so it's very old. I have a little bit of it left. I used some on my Alphonse Mucha Crazy Quilt, and then I have a little bit left, and then I used it on here as the stem. Over here I've got some buttons, and then here is a Cretan stitch that I just kind of stacked on top of each other. And then another feather stitch with a lazy daisy and some seed beads at the very end. In the leaves I've got a metallic thread, and it's outlined with a blanket stitch, and then I did a straight stitch around it to kind of make them pop a little more. And some borrow stitch, cross stitch, and I think that's it. I think that's all of it. So Melanie is here on YouTube, and I am going to mail this off really quickly. She's actually my December block, but that's okay. She might get it before December if I mail it tomorrow. So anyway, I will put a link to her channel below and all of the channels that are involved in this, or all of the ladies that are involved in this. And I think that's it. I have more slow stitch kits up in my Etsy store, and yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. So I will talk to you guys later. I hope you guys have a lovely day and a safe holiday. If I'm not on here before then and you're in the U.S., I hope you have a safe holiday, because we have Thanksgiving next week. So anyway, all right, bye-bye.